Fleishman Is in Trouble is an American drama streaming television miniseries created by Taffy Brodesser-Akner based on her 2019 novel of the same name. The series premiered on FX on Hulu on November 17, 2022. The story revolves around Toby Fleishman, who is a recently divorced man in his 40s using dating apps for the first time. As he begins to find romantic success he has never achieved in his youth, his ex-wife Rachel disappears without a trace, leaving him with their children, Hannah 12 and Solly 9. While Toby juggles looking after his children, promotion at the hospital where he works, and all the potential sexual partners in Manhattan, he realizes that he will never be able to figure out what happened to his wife until he can be more honest about what happened to their marriage in the first place. The series stars Jesse Eisenberg as Dr. Toby Fleishman, Claire Danes as Rachel, Toby's ex-wife, Lizzie Kaplan as Libby, one of Toby's best friends, who also serves as the narrator of the story, Adam Brody as Seth, one of Toby and Libby's best friends, Josh Randor as Adam Epstein, Libby's husband, and Christian Slater as Archer Sylvian, an author of the magazine Libby used to work for. On September 12, 2019, it was announced that ABC Signature had won a 10-studio bidding war for the rights to the novel Fleishman Is in Trouble, with the project being developed by FX. Taffy Brodesser-Akner, the author of the original novel, was attached to write the adaptation, as well as executive produce the project. On March 11, 2021, it was announced that the project was given a limited series order, consisting of 9 episodes, with the series now set to premiere exclusively on Hulu as part of FX on Hulu. Upon the series order, Brodesser-Akner said, "I'm thrilled to be extending Fleischman's life onto screen with such a smart, thoughtful, and courageous partners. When I was writing this book, my aim was to resolve for myself the mystifying dynamics and politics of marriage in middle age. Writing the book didn't help much, so I'm hoping that making the show does the trick," she said. In November 2021, Lizzie Kaplan and Jesse Eisenberg joined the cast of the series in series regular roles, marking their second collaboration together after Now You See Me 2. During a January 2023 interview with Tanya Mosley of the National Public Radio program Fresh Air, Taffy Brodesser-Akner confirmed that many of the main cast members were chosen, at least partly because they were actors who had been well known in their teens and who were now middle-aged. "It was so intentional," she said. It was their idea that these actors were too young to play these roles. I mean, Jesse Eisenberg, when we started talking about the adaptation, was only 36 years old. Luckily, facetiously, the pandemic came along, and by the time filming started, he was 38, so we were able to rationalize that. She would go on to say, but the point of the book and the show are the beginnings of those crises, and also it allowed us to have them play themselves in flashbacks. But most of all, if I don't, as a 40-year-old, yet understand what is happening to me in life, the idea that Jesse Eisenberg, yes, from The Squid and The Whale, yes, from The Social Network, that's happening to him too, and it's happening to Claire Danes from My So-Called Life, and it's happening to Adam Brody, who was in the OC, and Lizzie Kaplan from Mean Girls. It's happening to all these people we knew as very, very young people. It hits home for me so much, and oh my God, this is a force you cannot fight if you're lucky. If you're lucky to get to live, this is a force you won't be able to fight. We're all going to get old. Now, I found this to be a fascinating and introspective series. It truly is thought-provoking, and is a sharp and incisive look that explores the themes of marriage, divorce, gender roles, and modern relationships with a dose of dark humor to boot. Now, one of the standout features of the series is its narrative structure, which alternates between the perspectives of Toby and Libby. Through these alternating viewpoints, the series examines the complexities of marriage from different angles, questioning societal expectations and gender dynamics. I found the show to be both witty and very, like I said, thought-provoking, and it skillfully dissects the characters' motivations and emotions, revealing their vulnerabilities and insecurities that drive their various actions. Even the exploration of online dating and the digital age adds a sort of contemporary layer to the exploration of new modern relationships in today's society. Look, this is a very deep show, and it really delves deeply into the characters' psyches and life experiences. It's one of those shows that you really have to sit and concentrate. But I must be honest, upon first viewing, I was somewhat skeptical, didn't really know where it was all going. But the show just draws you in with some fantastic performances here, particularly from Jesse Eisenberg, an actor that I feel can be hit or miss. But here, he's absolutely phenomenal as Toby Fleishman, and he plays him with a nuanced, huge amount of range. Lizzie Kaplan is also magnificent here as Libby. She is really the heartbeat of the show, as she narrates the story as well. It's another outstanding performance from this fine actress. But one of the standouts also has to be Claire Danes, who isn't in the show as much as the other two, but particularly episode 7, her acting is just phenomenal. Particularly the scene where she's crying, it's so guttural, intense, and terrifying to watch. This is a very compelling and perceptive story. It offers a fresh take on modern relationships and the challenges that they pose. It's a candid exploration of marriage, divorce, and gender dynamics, combined with its fantastic acting, sharp writing, and beautiful direction. It makes for a very thought-provoking series to watch. It's a truly deep, introspective show. They will sit and make you ponder long after it's finished. With its fantastic writing, phenomenal performances, and superb story, Fleishman Is in Trouble gets a 9.5 out of 10.